jump into the Porsche series. Running at Snetterton, 300 circuits, so always full of a whole bunch of incidents, especially lap one. I got taken out last time round, so we really want to avoid that from happening this time. See if we can get a better split this time around. If I do find myself in the middle of a class, I'll probably just start at the back. Well, qualify reasonably. If I qualify towards the middle, I'll start at the back and just take my chances from there. This is definitely a high incident track, especially around the first corner, second corner, that hairpin, lap one. Always fraught with danger.
Pit lane speed limit is 55 kilometers per hour. Exit's clear, don't cross the white line. That's a new fastest lap for Dacia Sierra, 156.1. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 22 Celsius.
Took too much of that curving. Especially on cold tires. What was I even thinking?
P4. The car in front's lap time is at 1:59.6.
Just putting the brakes a bit forward.
Sector 2 time is good. Your quickest overall. That puts you 1.5 ahead of P2. Sector 3 times quick. Sector 1 times okay. Sector 2 time is good.
I could have done a very low 153. Maybe even 152. It takes a little bit of time to get that get the car up to. See which split do we end up in. So we're mid-class in the first split, and there's a lot of fast guys. So I may just opt for a starter back. Let's qualify and see where we end up.
The pit exit's clear.
Car feels a bit low in this car. Let's qualify and see what we can do.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Okay, Jacques. We've got 2 laps to set a decent time. track temperature's decreasing. It's now 18 Celsius. Sixth place.
Have I cooked that one a bit?
The leader's just done a 148.7.
These aliens, as I said, See, when you're that low down, it's actually better to sort of start back. Definitely better start it back. I suspect we have possibly got 3 guys off. My up or down is 3 guys off in lap 1, and a few guys off battling out, especially around this ESs in front, that little chicane that they've created. Those will probably be where most of the guys will be going off. So I'm just going to calmly drive lap 1, try and avoid incidents, and then see where we end up at the end of lap 1. Because there's still 5 guys behind us, and depending on how it goes, they may actually want to push really hard to get past me. So we need a good start, and we need to get through this cleanly on lap 1, because you don't want to carry damage around this course. It just slows you down. I had quite a battle getting back from last place to 9th on Thursday, so we really don't want to do that again.
That's the end of the session. P14.
Yeah, starting about 3 below where I should be, but qualifying's never been my forte. I may as well not have qualified, but let's see how we go. We'll wait till about 40 seconds out, and then we'll join the grid. So I suspect the 9 car is going to try and blast past everybody, and he may just cause an incident all on his own. So we'll see how we go. Just want to try and avoid incidents, trying to finish the car with the car clean, and see how we go from there. Anyway, here we go.
Gitme.
Nine car is
19 Celsius.
9 car is on the other side.
Here we go. Get ready.
See how we go.
Let's go.
So we managed to survive lap 1. See if we can survive the next ones.
P13. Just done at 149.1. P13, sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace, sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace, sector 3 is a second off the pace.
Take a freebie anytime.
The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds. P12.
That grass, that grass.
Your last lap time was at 1:51.5. Should be about 10 laps remaining on this tank, 2.7 litres per lap. We should have just enough to get us to the end. The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds.
At least I'm averaging 151s. I'm happy with that.
That lap time was 1:51.5. Good consistency. Keep them coming. Yellow flag, watch out. On your left. Clear left. Okay, Jacques, the next car is Stam. Car left, clear left.
I was close.
10. Defend your position, don't let him through.
So far, so good.
We're at the halfway point. We estimate 8 laps of fuel left. The gap behind is now 0.4. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Jacques.
Okay, he's been pushing his tires really hard and he's definitely falling back, so that's good.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 0.5. Okay, Jacques. Lap times are pretty consistent.
How do you change it? Straight by it.
Don't let this guy distract you.
He's keeping constant pressure, but I can handle his pressure. Just afraid of that last lap dive bomb. Okay, second gear definitely is better today.
Two to go. That's the fastest lap of the race. Push now, we can catch this guy. From the guy behind, the gap's now 1.6. Clear right. E9, last lap. On your right, clear right. Alright Jack, don't let this guy distract you.
Right on, Christoph.
Yeah, good racing, buddy.
P9. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
That was a good race. That was good, clean racing. We're pushing each other all the way.
Sorry, whoever hit me when I
It
spawned.
was really good. Oh, what a race. Even if it is for 9th position, I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. Wow. Now that gets your blood pumping properly. Let's look at the incidents. Didn't get the best start from my end, but I was lucky that Mr. Rob Jane T-Marts managed to spin himself out in front of half the rest of the field. So someone's got a herb delivery. Very nice. Yeah, he overcooked it. I thought he went a bit wide there. That was off track for him. But he was pushing really hard and really throwing it sideways. So that was quite entertaining and very nerve-wracking at the same time. Who knew? See this guy, and then all of these guys got involved. And when this guy rejoined, he did so right in front of me, which was not nice, really not nice. And then what he hadn't been aware of is all the damage he had, so now he just spins out right in front of me again. Fortunately, I was able to avoid him. A little off track, we're the same. No, he's just going to spin. Oh, you don't want to do that. Oh, that's what happened when I came through. Yep. I just took too much of that curb, lost so much extra speed. But that's it. It's quite a good race. Let's look at the results. Quite enjoyed it. Quite enjoyed it. Nice and clean, respectful, and we gave each other space. So that was good. Quite enjoyed it. One of the better races I've had in a Porsche at Snetterton ever, I think. Even if it was for a top 10 position, don't care, don't mind it at all. So, being a 25.85 strength for field, just show the results. Maybe that'll help. Let's do the results. So, as a top split, 25.85 strength for field. I was able to gain 0.08 safety rating. We gained a nice little bump of 26 iRating, so not unhappy with that. Definitely been a night of positive iRating, especially in the road series, which is what I really needed. We're getting back to close to 2200, but we really want to get back to 2500. So we scored ourselves 86 points, which I'm definitely not going to balk at. One incident, and we were car. My best lap was lap 13, was a 151 clear. As you can see, definitely not on the pace, but this was quite a good battle between me and Andrew. I quite enjoyed that. Very, very good. And he also gained from it. I think he had a few more incidents than I had, but I think he was pinged on that first corner, the start finish issue. So yeah, I think he carried a bit of damage right through. So that was quite good. Quite enjoyed it. Let's see. He's a 2467 strength for field driver, so yeah, all iRating driver. So he's quite reasonably strong. So it was good. Quite enjoyed it. Very much enjoyed it. Anyway, so I think this is going to be it for tonight. I will be back again on Tuesday night, where we will let's see what's up. I just want to check what our series are for next week. So just bear with me. Anyway, I'll be back on Tuesday night and quickly look at what's happening with the Fanatic series. Come on, just waiting. So for season, current season. So next week is week 6, 7. So it's at Suzuka. I'm not sure I want to do Suzuka in the CTSV. I think it's fraught with a whole bunch of danger, but we'll give it a go. We'll see how we fare. Next week in a Porsche, it's Long Beach, so I don't own Long Beach, so I won't be racing that. So maybe what I'll do is let me just bring up results. You can actually see what I'm busy talking about. There we go. So in the Porsche, next week is week 7. It's sitting at Long Beach. So as I said, I don't own the track, so I'll give that a skip next week, and we'll do a bit of practice and other series that we also enjoy doing. So let's have a look at where the IMSA pilot is next week. So we're at Daytona Road. Lovely. It's going to be fun. It's the same one we did now in the Sportscar challenge. So that's good. Not a bad track. I think I finally got the braking point sorted around that track. So we'll see. And we'll do something around, do a few races around that. Very quickly see what is our schedule for sports cars next week. So we move to Suzuka, which I'm probably going to give a skip just purely because DPs R130, never a good idea when you're trying to just find the safest line and they're jumping through both the hairpin, so if we look at the layout of the track, let's see, will it load? Yes, it will. So let's look at which corners are risky when you're in a GT car and a DP car is coming through. These two corners are risky. That's okay. You can back out. That's reasonably okay. Here, both corners 8 and 9, absolute nightmare. Corners 11 and 13, a nightmare. Corners 14 and 15 and 16, absolutely a nightmare. So I think we'll probably give that a skip, just to be safe. Anyway, I'll still practice and see what my lap times are, just to see how much I've improved in the car, because I think tonight was definitely a good race, but I was still way off the pace I would have liked. I think I still had too much wing in my car anyway, so we'll see. And then let's see what's up with the SimLabs series next week, because that's the other one that we'll have a look at. And then we'll just do quick stats, and then I'll fully wrap it. So we're at Daytona as well. So that's good. That's going to be fun. Road course. It's long enough that we can stretch our legs and get away from the Mazdas. So not an issue. Will be quite fun to drive. So let's have a look at series results quickly before we fully wrap the night. So I'm sitting in Division 2 in the Ford in 22nd place. I've done 6 weeks. I'm sitting on 311 points. This is more of a fun series for me. I'm not too competitive in it, but I do enjoy it. Let's see, where do I sit in Australia and New Zealand? I'm sitting in 6th position in Division 2 and 11th across the whole of Australia. So not too bad. Quite a bit behind though. I'd really like to be around that 450 mark by now. Anyway, let's look at the other two series, or the other few series. In the Porsches, not doing too well. Obviously, Division 2 very, very competitive. Sitting in 140th position, but I've only done 5 weeks. So I'm a week behind in scoring, number one. Number two, I haven't really pushed too hard in the Porsche this season. So as I get better, I'll try and be more competitive, but at this stage, not too concerned about it. Then if we look at the sports car series, once again, first season in this car, not expecting to do well, probably sitting in like 200th position, 160th. Yeah, that's sort of what I've expected. I have very little seat time in the car. Maybe by season 2, it'll start getting better. Do want to have a look at Australia and New Zealand. I'm probably I'm still 13th place, not that far off. Some of the guys in front of me, so another good week. I might actually catch up a little bit. Sports car or the IMSA Pilot Series. This is typically the one I'll do reasonably well in. Haven't competed too much this season, but let's see. I'm a week behind because there was a skip week that I didn't do. Probably about 150 points behind where I want to be, but hopefully we can catch it up next week and in the weeks going forward. If I look at the Australia New Zealand, across Division 2, I'm sitting ahead of Matthew now, but he's only done 3 weeks, so I expect him to pass me next week. Across all divisions, sitting third overall in Australia, so not too bad. I definitely could do better if you look at where Lee's sitting, but I mean he's actually doing quite well for Division 3 driver, so not too bad. And then finally, we look at the Fanatic Global Series, sitting 41st in Division 2. And if we look at Australia, sitting in 6th position. I've only done 4 weeks, so I'm a bit behind, but we'll catch it up. And then for Australia and New Zealand across all divisions, I'm sitting in 14th position. So ultimately, not doing too bad this season so far. Probably could have done better with the IMSA Pilot Series, but as I said, there was a few weeks where I either didn't have the tracks or I didn't actually compete because of a skip week. So hopefully once we've done all our weeks, I should be in that top 5 at least in Division 2. And that's where I'm aiming to be. Division 2 much more competitive than Division 3. So I've unfortunately had to step up the game a bit, and yeah, it's been good. It's been not been without its challenges, and things I've had to improve on. But hopefully the new kit and the new Oculus and a few other bits and pieces actually help me to get to that point where we don't have any more issues. So we'll see how we go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Please feel free to leave comments. If you want to join our Discord for chat, you can do that too. The chat line is separated from the normal video, so you typically wouldn't hear the chat in the video going out to the stream. And yeah, it's all fun and games. So I hope to see you again on Tuesday. Around about 6 o'clock Brisbane time. So hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you again on Tuesday. And as always, I will see you on track.